Hi, Cancer. I'm Pam, and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for September 2018. This month, I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Cancer Sun, Cancer Ascendant, and Cancer Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. All that being said, now on to your September 2018 Psychic Tarot reading. And the first card you have here today, Cancer, for September is the Star. And this is an answered wish or an answered prayer, or some kind of spiritual blessing coming to you. I see you retracting a lot of things, like you're pulling back from people that have betrayed you or hurt you or caused upset to you or any negativity. It's like you're retracting, you're pulling back from them. Some of you are going to find out some provocative information that's going to actually help you leap forward in your career or your job. It could be something you learned from another coworker, or something you learned, I don't know, or about another coworker. I feel like many of you Cancers that are working are going to have a lot of heads up about what's going on around you in the workplace. Things that maybe were covert, hidden, secret. I feel like you're breaking free too of unhealthy relationships and like putting yourself up on more of a pedestal. Maybe you haven't done that for a while. I know that sounds like a weird thing, but like maybe you've had low self-esteem, or you haven't thought very highly of yourself, or you've been, chastising yourself. And I see you like thinking better of yourself. I don't know how else to explain that. And also I see you putting yourself out there more, like risk-taking. Like if you haven't been dating, you're going to start putting yourself out there. Or if you were afraid to look for a new job or try to get a new position, you're going to put yourself out there more to do that. Like risk-taking, leap-taking comes up here. If you're single, I feel you may finally capture somebody's attention that you've either been interested in from afar, or they could be a new person. And I feel like they want to get together with you and go out on a date with you. They maybe are going to ask you out, or maybe you're going to ask them out. But it feels more to me like you capture their attention, they ask you out. That's the way it feels, but it could go also the other direction. You ask them out. I feel like you're going to feel like cleansed, like renewed, refreshed, renewed, cleansed, like you're almost like, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say like feeling like your old self again. If you felt like you lost your true sense of self, or your mojo, or your, who you really are, and it got lost and entangled in other people's nonsense and work and the complications of life, it's like you're cleansed of a lot of things, and you're having like a rebirth or a renewal here, almost like a baptismal, not to get religious, but that kind of energy. So you've got the Fool here next. That makes sense to me after hearing that, because this is starting out on a new path and a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations. But you have to not have on rose-colored glasses, because you want to have your wits about you. You don't want to fall off the cliff. So you have to be paying attention. It's a good card, but you have to be focused and paying attention to what you're doing and where you're going, or you could take a misstep. You're going to go for it. You're going to follow your heart and follow your gut, and there's something, you're going to go for it. This could be love, like somebody you meet. It could be about love. But it could also be some great creative project or endeavor that your heart, it's connected to your heart. So whatever it is, where's your heart lie, Cancer? Does your heart lie in your creativity and your passions of what you make, what you create? Is it singing? Is it art? Is it, building engines and redoing cars. I mean, I don't know where your heart is. Is it love, wanting to have a new love relationship? Wherever it is, you're going to really have the drive to go for it. Now, if you don't see this happening in September, just keep in mind, and I say it in every video for every sign at some point, you don't have the same birth chart as all the other Cancers out there. You're not born in the same country, city, state, province. You don't have the same birthday, birth time. So therefore, your timing on these predictions, hopefully it's all going to come out in September. But you'd be well advised to go back and listen to what I said last September, because those predictions may be happening to you now, and this may apply to next year. But hopefully it's going to apply to you now. Keep that in mind. Some of you are going to end up leaving the place that you're living. And some of you, it is going to involve starting a new life with someone new. If you are married, happily coupled, or intensely involved in a happy relationship, then going off with someone new doesn't apply to you, but you guys may move. You may move to a new state, a new province, a new city, a new town, because this card is actually feeling like you're going for it, following your heart, and some of you are moving. And moving in with someone is indicated for some of you. It's almost like you're going to gain like a whole new outlook on life, and a whole new perspective is coming to you as well. It's like, I feel like you're having the planets in the heavens what's been going on this summer has like rearranged your thinking and your perspective on things. It's like the planetary movements have caused you to readjust your values, readjust your thinking on things and your perspective, getting this like feeling of like a cleansing, an emotional and spiritual cleansing. All this is coming up, and you're going for you're following your heart. You're going with a passion of yours that you're being directed to, and some of you, it will include a move. So now the next card you have here is the Ten of Pentacles, which is receiving an inheritance, money coming to you through family channels. You could win the lottery or win some money somehow. You could be getting a gift of cash. It could also be you working together with your love partner, and the two of you together and through your work or business are generating a lot of money. So it could also be that. Some of you are getting a raise. Some of you are getting hired, and you're going to be making more money than what you did before. So first I get a raise. Secondly, I getting hired in a new position, or even just starting a new position in the place where you're already working. And therefore you're going to get more money, like I said, a raise, or starting a new job elsewhere and you get a raise. Family structures are changing, and you're going to be given an opportunity to work for somebody. This could be like, maybe you're retired and you're like, I'm not working for anybody. I'm done work. Yeah, but maybe your relative is going to say, oh, I'm sick. I need your help. And I'll pay you to watch over me and take care of me and handle my books and my finances, or go take me to doctors and get me medicine, etc. So some of you have somebody that is going to want you to work for them and do something for them. But I feel like it's connected to your family, because I'm hearing family structures are changing. Some of you are going to be feeling good about yourself, and also good about your life, and feeling good about your money, because I feel like, and I also feel some of you paying down some debts also. Like maybe you had a mortgage and you're paying it off, or maybe you just had a lot of credit card debt and other, like debts of other kinds, and you're going to be working on paying them off or paying them off, because I see you feeling like uplifted and feeling pretty good about yourself and feeling good about life. Like I feel the sense of renewed hope for you, Cancer. Like maybe you didn't have that for a while. Maybe your sense of like, maybe you felt like life was kind of cruddy or getting you down. Nothing good was happening. I feel like this is a change happening here for you, Cancers. Some of you that are single, females that are heterosexual, are going to marry the man of your dreams. Now, this could also apply to some of you who are going to marry the girl of your dreams. It could go either way, but I hear it more strongly from females, hearing that you're going to marry the man of your dreams. Could also be if you're, a gay male, you could be marrying the male of your dreams. It applies there also. Situations are also changing differently for some of you Cancers in your household, where someone may be coming to live with you. This could be a child you had that graduated that's coming back home to live at home again after they finish school. It could be an elderly relative that's coming to stay with you because they're sick and you're going to take care of them. It could also be maybe you're going to take in a roommate or a boarder to help pay off your debts, or somebody close to you like a dear friend that is down and out. They got divorced, they need to live somewhere, and they're going to pay some money to live there. But I hear family structures are changing. You've got the Page of Rods next, and this is either a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you, Cancer, if you have a rising sign or moon sign that is a fire sign. This could also be a messenger bringing in a message to you about business, enterprise, some kind of communication or new beginning of some sort, because it could be a messenger, not actually a person that you know that's a fire sign. You're going to hear somebody that was either lost in your life somehow say, I'm back. I'm hearing I'm back. So a past love could return. Like I said in the other card, a child that was away, that ran away from home or moved away from home or was away at school or lived far, far away in another country. See, I don't know who it is to you, but you got somebody saying to you, I'm back. I hear that. I don't know if you're like totally happy with that. I get you're good with it on one hand, and some of you are like got some trepidation on the other. So I can't say across the board, oh, every Cancer is going to be happy that this person's back. Some of you are going to be unsure about it and not quite sure whether you're happy about it. Some of you may feel like you don't want to deal with it. You may feel strapped for cash, although I feel like you've got really good things coming here with cash. Or maybe you've been feeling under the weather. I don't know, but I get you, some of you feeling like you don't, like it's making you feel strapped in some way. Or claustrophobic or penned in, maybe like tied down, and you don't like that feeling. Some of you may even have a love partner that you were broken up with or divorced from that is going to try to get in touch with you again and say, will you take me back? Will you get back together with me? I want to come back into your life. Don't be surprised if that happens. You know, we're out of Mercury in retrograde once we're in September, but we're still in the shadow period, I believe, to some degree for some part of it. So, sometimes loves from the past return during a Mercury in retrograde. We also did have that eclipse in August. We had one in your sign on July 12th, and we also had a big one on the 27th of July, as well as the August 11th eclipse. So those three eclipses could also be bringing somebody back into your life as well. I see you really severely contemplative about this and thinking about it very hard. So I'm not getting like a clear, I don't feel like this is so cut and dry and easy for you. Whatever's coming up with this page, I'm like, I don't get like this. You're like, yay, or I don't get you like totally down and out about it. You got like mixed emotions here. You got the Lover's card last. This could be being intertwined with someone in a sexual way. It doesn't always mean love. Sometimes there's love here, but this could be like sexual chemistry, an empathic connection, being in tune with each other's needs. It could also be you've got the angel looking over the couple that's either interfering with the couple and giving the couple blessings, or it could be causing an interference. The interference could be kids, job, outside forces of some other sort, exes, So is the angel blessing you, or is it a hindrance? We have to see. I see you entertaining the idea of love and getting very intertwined with someone. Now, some of you may say, what's she talking about? I'm already together with somebody. Well, then that message doesn't apply to you. It's applying to somebody that this is going to make sense to. You're going to have feelings for this person, and I feel like it's over-the-top feelings. So I feel love and over-the-top emotions here on your part for sure. There's somebody that wants to communicate with you, see you, talk to you. So I really feel like this is applying to either unattached, single Cancers, or people that are in a love relationship or in a marriage partnership or a serious relationship with someone that you're dissatisfied with, and this is going to be somebody that's going to pull you away from that. It's either one of those situations. For those of you that are happily coupled or not dissatisfied totally with your love relationship, I feel that this comes up for you because you are finding your way back to each other and become like, if so, it would feel to me like maybe you had some distance there, either sexually or emotionally or romantically speaking, and you're kind of like finding your way to get back more in sync and in tune with each other. So this is applying to you, this Lover's card, in different ways depending on the situations I just mentioned here. The angel here, my guides are telling me, is because the angel wants you to see each other clearly. It's saying, what do you love about this person? What do you not love about this person? Like weighing pros and cons and paying attention to your true emotions and feelings. Not to get caught up in, well, this is what society deems I need to do. This is what family protocols and family rules want me to do. You have to really, oh, I need to be with a partner because I'm not financially stable or secure unless I have one. Then you're going to get with somebody that's not going to work out and it's not going to be right for you. So the angel is, you got to listen to what this angel is saying to you here about this love relationship. And what are your, you have to follow your true heart and your true passions of love and not get into a relationship or stay in a relationship that's not healthy, not good, and not based on true heart, love, emotions. But I do pick up for most of you Cancers that you do have that about this person, because I get over the top emotions and feelings about them, and I feel they feel similar about you, and they want to communicate with you and get to know you more. For those of you that are single, for those of you that are coupled, as I said, if there's been distance or a disconnect, you're finding your way back to get to a better place in your relationship. That's why I feel are the reasons it's coming up here. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you're interested in getting a continuation of this reading, Cancer, where I look into my crystal and get additional predictions and messages from my spirit guides for you for the month of September 2018, you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the link below this video in the description area called the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for September 2018 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and click on the videos tab on my menu, and you will see probably the very first series of videos on the top of that videos page for the September 2018 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Also, if you're interested in getting the special videos I recorded specifically for the August 11th, 2018 eclipse to see the predictions and messages I got from my spirit guides on what endings and beginnings you will be having and experiencing over the course of the next 6 months for your zodiac sign for the energies of that eclipse. And I used 3 cards from the Morgan Greer Tarot deck for the endings. I pulled 3 cards from the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck for the beginnings, and then I concluded each reading using my crystal. And you can access these videos for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below this video, and they're also available on my website on the same videos page as the psychic crystal readings. They're probably going to be right underneath that. You just click on your sign and it will take you to those videos on Vimeo. So I hope you have a stupendous September, Cancer, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.